taught me? One, it taught me how to automate my business. You know what automations means? That means it works for you 24/7. So when I'm doing the things that I love, spending time with my family or sleeping, my automations is working for me. And two, it taught me how to make 100% profit. So I don't have to share my money with anybody else. And three, it literally taught me how to use social media the right way. So if you are ready to learn how you can save time and make daily pay 100% around your schedule, put blueprint in the comments. I would absolutely love to share with you. You guys, I've said the exact same thing to you like four different ways now. That's it. It's the same. I'm saying the same things, just I'm adding a little different words or a little type of energy. Somebody said, what if you're not a mom? You guys, but that's my audience. So if you're not a mom, then who's your perfect customer, right? Like who's your customer? It's about your customer. Okay, so let's say I'm a 22-year-old guy. Okay, I'm a 22-year-old guy. I'm not married. I just want to have fun. So I don't want to go to college, but I like fancy toys. So I and a job will not my job will not support the habits and the fun things that I like to do. So I was looking online, I wasn't having any luck. People were telling me I had to create my own product. There's no way I'm going to create a product because I just want to ride my razors. And then I discovered this blueprint. And you know what this blueprint did? First of all, it was affordable, so I could spend more money on my razors and no monthly expenses, done for you business where I make 100% profit. I'm 22 years old and I get one customer and I'm making $900 a day. And I'm like, okay, I need about 10 grand to get the next, what is the word I'm looking for? Enhancements I want to do on my razor. Do you realize 10 grand's only 12 customers and there's 5 billion people on social media. I went from wanting to make money to get cooler razors to now I'm going to quit my job and be able to travel and do razors and I don't know. I'm trying to be a 22-year-old right now. Do you get it though? Like it doesn't matter. I just talked about things a 22-year-old would like. I know, Katie, I should have had my son in here, right? Hey, Logan, help me out. But do you see the difference? Do you see my verbiage? I changed. What would a 22-year-old like? Now I could talk to a happily married couple that are 55 years old and want just to retire, and they looked at their retirement and they're like, we're never going to be able to retire. I could have that exact same conversation with them, but talk about retiring. I just shared with you moms because that was my audience, because I'm just taking you through my journey right now. Yeah. Yeah. 22-year-olds do want freedom like a 56-year-old, but different type of freedom. Because they usually want toys and all these fun things, right? Where 56-year-olds probably want to travel and spend time with their family. They're just different. They're just completely different. That's why you guys, you'll never compete with anybody. Your audience will find you. Like there's moms that they don't like spending a lot of time with their children. Like that's okay. So I probably wouldn't attract them as much. Like I like working. I like not having as much time with my family. I like, that's good. But if you are a woman like that and a mom, you can attract them too. So I'm sharing with you my story. Yeah. Yeah, that's what my 23-year-old likes to do, Susan. Yes. So that's it, you guys. So you don't need to be an expert. I'm telling you, you don't. You need to be you. You just need to be real and helpful and authentic and consistent. I remember I created a piece of content and I was walking down my hall and I turned the corner too short and I have a tree and it just whipped my face. I just kept on going. Now, most of you would have edited that out or would have been uncomfortable, but that would have been me in real life. If you were at my house right now and I was walking in the house and I was walking down the hall talking to you, and if my face would have smacked the tree, I would have kept on talking to you. I wouldn't have said, time out, let me rewind. I wouldn't have. And you know what? I got to say, one of my best compliments you guys have ever given me is when you meet me in person, you're like, oh my gosh, you are exactly who you are online. You are exactly who you are on Zoom. I'm like, yes, but that's why I'm so successful, because I am just as authentic online as I am here. If I flub up or say somebody's name wrong or word wrong, I just keep on going because that is me. When you become your authentic true self, you will attract people that like your vibe and like your energy. So I'm going to give you some action steps, okay? And I want you to commit to doing this over these next few weeks left in the month and get that momentum going, okay? So action step number 1, pick your ideal customer and story. Just lean in on that for 90 days, please. Don't overthink it. Just share from your heart, not your head. Create 3 types of content a day. See which one gets the most engagement. Now make sure people know you have a free blueprint. I've done audits on social media accounts and I'm like, you guys aren't even talking about how they can get access to the free blueprint. Why would they give you their email? They need to know that you have that. You have their freedom formula. They can get access to it. Make sure people know that. Then make sure you add the link so they can get in your email. Okay? Your page, your automated where they'll have to put their email in. Make sure that is in your bio so they can access it. You guys, it's quite interesting to me how many of my customers aren't even following me on social media. Because in today's world, people really don't have to, by the way. Because if somebody engages in your content for the next 3 days, they're going to see your stuff if they're following you or not. As long as they continue to like or watch or engage in your content, guess what? They're going to continue to see your stuff. So many people are like, I bought from you and I don't think I'm following you. So a lot of people are watching you guys. That's why this is so important. Don't worry about the followers. Worry about the engagement that you're getting. That's what really matters. Okay? And oh, by the way, somebody said, oh, Vicky said, I started a new account and I can't put a link in. Yes, I couldn't either when I started. It was in my bio. Just put it in your bio. And I used the link emoji. I put the link emoji, then I put my dailypaybusiness.com. And people would reply to my comments and be like, hey, your link isn't working. I'm like, I know, I don't have 1,000 followers yet. Just copy and paste it. That's why I share with you, when you get a domain, have it be easy to say, easy to spell, and easy to remember, okay? Now, I want you guys to focus on this. You're gonna start building your list one relationship at a time. I had a gal at my mastermind this weekend, or last week, and she was number 184 inside the community. Is that not awesome? Like, we are 51,000, like 500. She was number 184 inside the community. She's just been hanging out with me for a while, but this is what I mean. Start building your list one relationship at a time. Like, we were both so excited to meet each other in person. If you focus on relationships, oh my, money flows because connection equals currency. Okay, connection equals currency. I'm gonna share with you, you're not behind. You're just getting started. And the world needs your voice, not somebody else's. They don't need you to show up as a different version. They need you to show up as you, my friend. I'm going to share this with you guys, and I want to give you guys a really cool perspective real quick here, okay? I want you to think about this, okay? We all have people that we just love hanging out with. Let's say they contacted you right now and they said, hey, let's go have lunch tomorrow. So you meet them for lunch tomorrow. You're not going to be outside of the door going, so nervous. What am I going to say? You're not. You're going to open the door and you're going to look for them and you're going to see them and you're going to wave and you're probably going to hug each other, or you're going to start talking. There's never going to be a time in that conversation that you're going to be like, hold on, let me get my script, or hold on, let me start over again. You're never going to do that in a conversation. So treat your social media that way. I do. I act like it's just you and we're hanging out, and I just go. I talk from my heart, not my head. That's all I do. If I flub up, I just keep on going. Sometimes if it's bad, I'll edit it out. But other than that, I'll kind of chuckle and I'll just keep on going because I want people to see I'm real. I can promise you, when people hear you and your voice, they will buy from you. People will buy from people they connect with, and they'll connect quick with you when you're you. I can promise you that. Be you, and everything is going to work out. That's all I did. I went online and I just was me. I just was like, you know what? I'm going to be the hope dealer. And I'm going to go out there. And what I discovered, you guys, I would do 3 pieces of content a day, and each would be in those categories I just shared with you. And then what I would do is the one that got the most engagement, I would create more